Both teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen for the first period of action?
Montreal's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as the Hawks to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Montreal's on cruise control, at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Montreal's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends a pass over. Big hit. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Montreal's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Wu's got it against the boards. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Knocked away. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Oh, what a violent collision there. He's got a step.
Moment for a player and athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Makes some space.
Been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
He was locked in there. Really pressing here on the offensive end. On the outside of the save. Back-to-back saves. Wow!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Montreal's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And a strong physical collision on the play there. He'll go on the attack through center. And puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. And that's stolen by Brown. Montreal's got it along the wall. Braun's looking around near the point. Gets a piece of him in the glove. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the goal. And hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he's taking down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Walleye have to serve 2 for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Los Angeles sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and then through the chaos, they score! Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Brown's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. And they'll dump it in. The Misfits have it against the wall. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Fantastic save!
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Solid short-handed performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Montreal's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And it lowers the boom there. Scores! They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Moves the puck over to Wu. And it's a quick pass to Braun. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Strong use of the body. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
And they'll start with possession. Moves the pass in front. And he cuts it with a stop. Big time stop there.
Hellebuyck's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Now a quick pass to Messi. And that goes off course off a body. Moves it quickly over to Disney. Saves and denies the attack. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Montreal's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Here's a shot, and it bounces off a stick in traffic. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Into the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Los Angeles has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
With possession along the wall. And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hit. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Massey. And there we go. Icing is the call.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Oh, that's a great shot. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
Oh, a smart hit from Jake with the puck.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Sometimes actions speak louder than words, James, and they needed a timely goal. She's an offensive producer. She's an emotional leader, and there's a clear example of why.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves the puck across to Wu. She handles the feed. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Makar's going to play it against the half wall. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Then they get the puck out. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Moves it to Makar. And a quick save on that one. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save! Hellebuck's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
a goaltender, sometimes you just have to turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
So go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edge. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Picked up along the boards by Braun. And here's a pass to Rose. And a stick break setup. Headman pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Montreal's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Puck is dropped in the air, back underway. And now he moves it to Wu. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to McCall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Passes in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Shuts him down.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Tried to press. And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
Wilson's quick stick goes from the puck here at center. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Massey. With the stop. Massey to the puck, he loses control.
McCart's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net, and the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
The Misfits gain possession.
Spencer's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long. Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, this is just a beautiful assist. It's quick strike, and it's a long stretch pass that gets it done. He wasted no time to move that puck when he saw the opening.
Montreal's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment.
And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. At center ice now. He grabs the puck.
Wu's looking for the hat trick, James. She's got 2 in the game. She wants that puck on her stick. She's got it. Look for the third.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get scared to it and make the save.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, it sounded like a car crash. Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. There's the horn, bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity's going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Puck is dropped and OT has begun. Play is called for offside. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Los Angeles gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick feed for Brown. Montreal's got it behind the net. Throws it on goal. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
What a fantastic save from the high danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight! Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Hockey's dropped. We're underway. I've been looking forward to this one all day. Scooped up along the wall by Spencer. Feeds it for Pappas. Slides it to Dell. Regina's got the puck along the wall. Good save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. What a steal in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Dell. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em soccer. I mean, that's separating heart from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Things start to get a little physical out there. Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the wall by Kurt. Gains his own along the wall. Los Angeles jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Here's a pass down low. From the back of the cage with the puck. Taken by Clark. Breakaway.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, moving the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and carries it home.
Regina's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Los Angeles tries to break it over their own end. Regina's going to hold them against the wall. We got a whistle, penalty. They play like champions because they are champions. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. You want to see how a winner plays? Feast your eyes. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Throwing right to the front. Gets it to the other point, and that's knocked away by Pasternak. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Drives it in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Puts it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. They've got some momentum here. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And let's see what the call is. James is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Daniels dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Spencer. Dishes it off. Sends it over. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he makes the save with ease. Picks up the puck. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end. The whole crowd is loving this. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
The Penguins are playing against the wall. Sends it down low. And he slides it quickly to Spencer. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's the Good defensive effort to poke it away. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it quickly to Wolf. Oh, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Wolf's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied that one. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends it to the net. Scores! What a finish on the play! Pittsburgh's taken a 1-goal lead here in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs. Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Tiptoes around the post. Oh, shot with that glove to stop that one. Takes the pass from his goaltender. They move the puck out of harm's way. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Boston's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
The Penguins have it now. All alone! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Past the midway mark in this period. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. And he connects with the long ball. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they take care of business on the play. The men in black have the puck against the boards.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Cuts into the paint. Good skate! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
The Penguins double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Pasternak stick handling in his own zone. Boston's got the puck against the hot wall. A blast! Shoots it down and stopped. Puck picked up by McCall. He got all of that one. They've got numbers here. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kachuk. Pasternak got the puck along the wing. Oh, look at this. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Takes the feed. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Boston's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
The Penguins win it. Grabbed along the board by Spencer. Puck moved over to Pappas. Good stand-up hit. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Pappas. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes it over. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Quick pass to Wolf. Down the right side and into the zone. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Moves it over to James. Feeds it over. Oh! Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive, will-type goals. And he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Puck scooped up by Pappas. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. And a stick breaks that up. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, the officials saw that trick, and the hand is up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
James, the power play has not been successful, and you got to find a way to get it to the net, drive the lanes, and crash the net.
The Penguins have the puck now. Takes that pass back at the point. With a tight angle, throws it on net. Made the stop on that play. Pittsburgh's got the puck. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. He's got a stick. Scores! Putting the special teams, they take the lead.
And ultimately on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Pittsburgh's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck ahead to Tkachuk. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, off the iron. Scores! It's the triple. The hat trick. And here come the Spooky Pumpkins.
There goes the plushies, all of them coming onto the ice here, and they're pumpkins at that. I bet all the kids in the stands absolutely love it.
Scores crushing you.
I'm going to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Makar's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Shot. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to have the stats. I love the placement of the shot, James. It's an incredible shot to be able to put the puck stick side. Goaltender has no chance to set position. Tough save to make.
Pittsburgh's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal for sure.
Yeah, the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup, so what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck. From one foot man to another. Moves it to Boston. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Boston's looking to break out. And that's stolen by Keith. Stars and look who's out of it. Can they are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, this is another primetime example of how defense leads to offense. You got to be in good position, but then you have to have the anticipation skills, hand-eye coordination to be able to intercept the pass. Then you get going north, and guess what? Your offensive instincts can kick in. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on this one.
There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been caught.
Surely here. They're getting it down there. My goodness. Daniel's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Papa's is having himself a night here, James, and it just feels easy. He's got the hat trick under his belt, and honestly, when you're playing like this, it just all seems to be going well for you. You're confident. You seem to have the puck all the time. It's going in. It's a vibe.
Out his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Steps in with the block. Quick feed to Pappas. Floats it right onto the tape. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tremendous block on the fly.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. Puck grab by Pappas. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Tucked away in the defensive end. That's a solid hit on that play. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Shot. Shoots the... It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Pasternak's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Takes a shot. And one last save. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Pittsburgh's won the opening face-off and their power play continues. Quick shot! Oh,
difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's singling. Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
The Penguins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Pittsburgh's on total cruise control early in this third period. Boston's won the draw. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on him. Pasternak's got the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Monster shot attempt. Taken along the wall by Spencer. And he sends it across to Wolf. And that's intercepted. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
Quick pass to Spencer. Gains the zone through the middle. We got a whistle offside to call. Pittsburgh's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Pasternak's won it. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Wolf. Handles the puck. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Well, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. He gets the shot off the most targeted area on the ice, right in front of the plane, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Picked up along the boards by Kachuk. Takes the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Tries to the crease. Oh, Boston boards it to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Made that stop. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Fires it on net. Marcusson. Oh, making his presence felt through the hit. In all alone. Oh, I think he got confused when he was going to do that.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Spencer. Looks to pass it to Wolf. He grabs the puck here on the point. Came up with the save on that play. Trying to make some magic happen. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Fires it. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Pittsburgh's won it. Here's a short pass to Wolf. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Goaltender gave them nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Penguins have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. Again, how many times have they hit the post?
Scooped up along the wall by Wolf. Takes it into the slot.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there. Wolf's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Slides it across. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes.
And with play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Harris looks around. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Boston's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their
Scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Pittsburgh's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Thomas takes the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Carol's on that one. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Boston's got the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Chance in front. How did he stop that one? Slides the puck over. Moves it from the car. Taken by Pasternak. Johnson gets knocked away. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Pasternak's won the puck. Well, no surprise. This was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see, and you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Boston's got possession of the puck. Drills them! And now it's grabbed by Huber. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Dismiss that chance. Oh, and drops it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Pasternak. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And we are all over with this one. Kind of felt like they had the puck of string here all night, Sheriff.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that